Okay, these are chickweed fritters about to be fried. Um, they have chickweed, pepperwort, least pepperwort. It's called least pepperwort. Tiny, tiny, tiny horseradish pepper tasting leaves, tiny leaves and seed heads which are edible, but the stem is not. So I had to painstakingly pull these things apart and put it in this. So there are three leaves in this: chickweed. You can see this. Oh, this. That's the wild chives or ramps or whatever they are. Chickweed, wild ramps, and the third one is the um, pepperwort, least pepperwort. And there are chickweed fritters you can see on YouTube. The only difference is, in that foreground there is three of those, like a cute triangle. That's the wild chives. I mostly got the scapes, so this is going to be potent. So basically, there are recipes and excellent recipes which I copied on YouTube for making chickweed fritters. The twist here is that I used almond flour because it's keto, and it really didn't come together until I put a bunch of soaked plantain, broadleaf plantain seed heads in it. It's very, very, very similar to psyllium husk, except that I didn't husk it and I didn't grind it and I didn't turn it into jello or anything. It basically, the husks, if you soak them in hot water for 15 minutes, much like chia, they will just turn into jello. Mine, I couldn't, because I didn't have the ability to grind it and sift it. But somehow, when I put the psyllium husks, which were, I soaked them in water for almost 4 hours, hot water, but it didn't gel up. And I said, forget it, I'm just going to throw it in anyway, because it was really not coming together. It was looking like you had dusted Parmesan cheese on top of this. It was all, it was not sticking and not turning into a patty. And the psyllium husk immediately made it bind up. So one trick, if you want to make it keto, is chickweed, wild chives, pepperwort. I used least pepperwort, almond flour, and plantain seeds soaked in water, and then soak them for 5 hours in hot water, and then pull them off with, pick them out with a spoon and throw them in and mix it up, and it will just bind up into a ball, basically. Once you make it into a ball, you can just break off pieces of that ball and, make these. I still have to fry them, so you never know what's going to happen. But at least they are staying together, which, minutes ago they were not. All right, we'll see how the frying goes. I'll probably try to shoot a video of that